Good? Okay. So hello, my name is Leah, or Rosalia, or the white girl. And I am going to address why you should choose me, Leah Herlihy, as your Science Day VP. I had to throw that in there because it was just perfect. First, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about myself and why I'm standing in front of you today. I'm a Tucson native, and I went to Tucson public schools my whole life, and if you were in public schools in Tucson or Arizona, you know why I kind of mentioned this. The public school system here isn't the greatest. In fact, it's one of the worst. We are ranked 37 in terms of having students graduate high school, and the quality of our schools in Arizona are typically ranked in the 45 or 50. Myself and everyone in this room is obviously a testament to these statistics, but we should not stop here. And I find myself obligated to improve these statistics and help our students in our community at all levels and encourage participation in STEM-related activities and studies. I was exposed to a program called Cups to Wildcats my freshman year, in which we would go to 8th grade classrooms in the Tucson Unified School District and speak to these at-risk students. This experience changed my life, and I know I needed to do more of my community. I ran for president and then acquired that position, and the program was really evolving so that we were seeing kindergarten through 8th grade students. And after putting in a lot of hours, I was questioned a lot by my friends and family why I was doing this, because I'm an engineering major and not an education major. And I was really confused and kind of shocked that they would ask that, because all I could think is, why not, and why wouldn't you want to improve your community? And so throughout this experience, I just made sure to spend all my extra energy into this program and into the youth, because I think education is really important. And throughout this experience, I realized it takes one person to say you can do this, or you can be where I'm at today, or just anything encouraging to a child or a young adult, and that can change their whole path in life from going down maybe a really bad road. So after all of this, I'm going in depth about these experiences and my passion, because I think that it gives the background information on why I want to be Science Day VP, just because I have a lot of, I put a lot of energy into our community, I believe, and I think that it's so important, and I think that we all should have a standard like this to see these students. So also, as serving coordinator for Cups to Wildcats, I have had the skills that I think that would help me in this position. So I speak and communicate with school counselors and representatives on a daily or weekly basis, and I know that I know kind of what it takes to do that, and I know it can be more difficult than it may seem, and I know what it's like to function under stress and have a time limit. It seems as though in college now I can only function under stress, so that's I guess always good when you're running in a position like this. I also believe I have the skill of empathy, which is kind of overlooked sometimes. So when it comes to organizing an event, the most important thing is the members and the volunteers and getting people to help out. And instead of people, sometimes they'll flake, sometimes a workshop won't work as is, but you just can't get frustrated. You have to move on and always have a backup plan, which is another thing I've learned going through leadership. So other than the skills I believe I have, I want to address the things that maybe would be concerns as members for me as this position. So for those of you who know me, I'm typically really busy. I do take 5 or 6 classes and have a couple jobs, but next year in anticipation to this, I really want to be more involved in SHIP, even if I am not chosen in other clubs. So I'm only going to be working 1 job and will be in 4 classes. And also I will be in senior design, so that means I'll probably have to miss most of the general meetings, but I think that I know that other e-board members have been in this position before and they've made it work, and I have no doubt that I can make it work. In terms of what I want to do for the chapter, I passed Science Day, obviously supporting other e-board members with LaFam, ALYLF Day, and all the other events. And I also want to focus on member recruitment and retention, although we're already really good at that. But I also want to present more community service events in the chapter, so I want to work on maybe creating a community service support e-board position in the future to help out with our outreach events, and just being more involved in our community more so than we are now, even though, like I said, we're really good at it. So in leadership, we learned that women serve before they lead, and after serving for almost 3 years, I think that it is my time to lead, and I want to give back to all of you guys and my chapter.